Let's check this Votatu M9L GS green laser light combo out. And of course, this is the first flashlight from Votatu that I had sent over to the channel. So we've already done reviews on the green dots and also the red dots, but now we're venturing off into these flashlights and seeing what they're all about. So let's go ahead and look at the packaging. This is what it looks like. It's just a generic cardboard box, guys. That's it. Nothing special about this. Right here, you do have a green dot, basically letting you know that it is a green laser. So if you happen to choose a red laser, I'm sure to have the red dot right there. So that's it. That's the model name right there. Give a little spin of the box. Like I said, it's just basic box, of course, made in China. Let's go ahead and see what this thing is all about. Go ahead and open it up. All right, so here's your user manual. And of course, it's a lot of information inside the user manual that they give you, which is pretty cool. And then some more information here. So everything you need to know about this light combo is inside this pamphlet, but of course, we're gonna go over it through the review here. So I'm gonna set that to the side. Let's see what's inside here. Okay, inside here you have your nuts, and then you also have your screws, okay, that you can attach to this here. And then it has some tools that you can use to have it attached the way that you want to on your rifle or pistol configuration. So that's it right there. Let's go ahead, pull this out. And I made sure to charge it up just so you guys can see how strong the light is too. Okay, this is your magnetic charger. That's what it looks like right there. And then you have your USB end right here that you can just plug in. It works really good. They do not give you an adapter, so you're gonna have to use the adapter that you already have. Open it up, and this is the flashlight. Now I'm gonna be putting this on one of my new builds, which is called Predator 2. And I'm gonna put it on there, and I think it'll work pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and review this. That's what it looks like. Very clear in that lens area right there. So set this right here. And this is pretty much what you get inside the box. So now let's go ahead and explore the flashlight and laser. Now checking this out, it has a pretty interesting design. Really, really different, very smooth, sharp design. And I kind of like it because it's different from those other designs that are out right now, like stream lights and other lights that they have out on the market. They always tend to make just totally different designs. So I like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the width of this flashlight. And I have the new Hordell measure right here. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it on and set it to 0 right there. Open it up. This thing is pretty damn cool. Okay, we'll set it in the inside and then tighten it up right there and see how wide this is in millimeters. And as you can see right there, guys, this is 22.06 millimeters wide. So that's the width as far as this flashlight. Now let's go ahead and put it on the scale. Bring the scale over right here so you can see it. Turn it on. And let's get some light going here for you so you can see the digital numbers on it. There it goes right there. Let's set it to 0. And let's put this thing on the scale. I'm gonna try to not put it on with the pressure pad. So I'm just gonna put this on by itself. It's a pretty heavy light. So right here, you're looking at 4.9 ounces as far as the weight of this flashlight. So again, this is a pretty heavy flashlight. If you're trying to have your setup set up where it's more lightweight, this may not be the flashlight for you. But other than that, if weight doesn't bother you at all, this will be fine. Looking very close at this, the material is a high strength aircraft aluminum with a mil-spec hard anodized finish. And I'm gonna come real close so you can see it. And it's also water resistant and shock proof. So that's pretty interesting right there. And we'll talk more about the water resistant in a few minutes, but coming a little bit closer, you can see that the finish, I'm not gonna lie, the finish is pretty good on this flashlight. So I'm thinking it'll be very, very hard to scratch or to nick when you're out there at the range. Keep in mind, I was searching online and I simply couldn't find it, guys. I couldn't find out what type of material, you know, as far as the aluminum this is. So if you guys know, let me know in the comment section below, but I couldn't find it out. I couldn't find the information for it. Now back to the rating. This is IPX4 rated, which indicates this is splash proof and can withstand water splashes from any direction. So basically this is not waterproof. This is water resistant somewhat. Now let's look at your adjustments right here, right here. You do have your elevation, which is up and down. Okay, and that looks like it's like towards the bottom of it. And then right here, you do have your windage, which is left and right. And basically what you'll do once you put it on your rifle or pistol, if you do run a red dot or something like that and your red dot is already 0, you just align this up, you know, the laser up with your optical dot, your reticle dot that's inside the optic, and get them lined up. Now, I probably would do that at like 25 or 30 yards just so it can be aligned. But that's the way I do mine, and it comes out pretty good. And I know you're pretty curious about what this is right here. So again, you have your charging cord right here, which is magnetic. And all it does is simply attach, and you'll feel it. It'll gravitate towards it, attach it right there. It'll charge up. Keep in mind that it takes 2 hours to recharge on a dead battery. So not too bad. And then right here is very hard to see, but that little dot right there while you're charging, it'll be red while you're charging. And then when it gets a full charge, it'll turn green. At the very bottom right here, you do have your screws and also your nuts right here that you can connect to M-LOK. So this is M-LOK compatible, and you'll see that right there. And you guys know how to attach that. So pretty easy stuff. Now I'm gonna go into the functionality of this flashlight, and it's a little bit different. So I'm gonna go ahead now and show you the mode selector switch. So your mode selector switch is right here. I'm gonna show you how to use it. And then right here, of course, you have your pressure pad. This button right here actually works. This one does not work at all. So I guess they just had it there for design, but you can't even press that at all. Probably in future models, but as it stands now, it will not work. Only this works. So now let me show you how this all works together, okay? So all you do basically to turn the light on is press the pressure pad. So you can press the pressure pad down 1 time. And right now it's in the flashlight mode. Once you press the pressure pad down 1 time, you will see the laser or flashlight turn on, as you can see. You can change the mode between flashlight and laser by simply pressing the mode selector switch. So let me show you how that works. So all you'll do right here is press this, boom, and it'll put it in a different mode. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but the laser is on with the flashlight right now. And I'm gonna set something dark right there so you can see it. So you can kind of see that laser right there. And it's during the day. Once you really see when we're shooting in the dark, you will see how bright that laser is, but it's super bright. So on this mode, you have your flashlight and your laser. If you press the mode one more time, you will simply have your green laser. So that's your green laser right there. And it's stupid, stupid bright. That's the green laser right there once I had it in focus. Okay. If we press that mode again, boom, right there, you simply have just your flashlight. So that's pretty neat. So flashlight right here, you have your flashlight and green laser, and you can see the green laser right there emitting. And if you press it again, you just simply have the laser. Now, something that's pretty interesting with this, keep this in mind, you can also initiate strobe mode by simply double tapping the pressure pad, and you can do that with the flashlight and laser. So let me show you how that works. So if you double tap, boom, boom, the pressure pad, you see your green laser is now flashing. Why would they want that to flash like that? I have no idea, but you do have that option, okay? Now, double tapping, of course, turns that completely off. So let's go into the next mode. The next mode right here is simply flashlight, and it does the same thing. So if you double tap, you have strobe mode. Double tap again, you could turn strobe mode off. Let's hit that. Once again, right here is the mode where it has the green laser and the flashlight, and it does the same thing. It'll make both of them shine at the same time, and you can see the green laser through the flashlight. Double tap, and that turns that off. So that's it. And it looks like they have a lot of different settings that you can use for this flashlight, which is appreciated. Now, regarding the flashlight, this is a 1600 lumens LED light, and the laser can reach 200 meters out during the day and up to 2000 meters at nighttime. So that's pretty impressive. And I'm gonna give you a little spin right here just to show you how bright that freaking light is. And it is bright, really, really bright. Also, for you nerds out there, regarding this green laser, the laser beam level is a class 3R laser. So those are the stats for that right there. Now let's talk about the warranty. I could not find a warranty section, but I did find the area where you can contact them if you have any questions or concerns, and that's what you're seeing on the screen right now. All right, so enough of the talking. Let's go ahead real quick, see how bright this light is and also this laser, and see if it's an option for you. All right, so let's check out this M9L GS, and we're gonna see how it performs in a home setting. And here it is right here, just to show you that I have it mounted. We're gonna see how bright this light is right here. So let's go ahead and make it real dark. Pitch dark in one of my hallways. All right, let's shine that light and see what it can do. Boom. And look at that. Look at that. That's how bright it is. You see the hot spot right there. And I mean, this thing is bright, and it does have that halo around it. So, and this is fully charged, guys. I hate when people do reviews and they don't fully charge it or put new batteries inside the light, and they also don't clean their lens. So the lens has been cleaned, and this is fully charged because this has a rechargeable battery. But that's it right there. That's how bright that thing is. And for the price, for these budget lights, I mean, that's just impressive. Seriously, I'm going to the ceiling with it and everything. All right, so that's that right there. Let's do it in momentary. So boom, I have it off. Boom, I have my hand down on it, let off. Hand down on it, let off. Hand down on it, let off. So that's momentary, works great. Let's see strobe mode. That's your strobe mode. And yes, this most definitely will disorient somebody right here for sure. So that's working really good. And it looks like the rhythm of it right there is pretty good. It's not all, you know, messed up or anything like that. It's flowing pretty good. So let's turn that off. Turn this light back on. Boom. And there it is. So not bad. I mean, especially for the price. And I love the way this light looks just mounted, you know, on my handguard. It looks real good. It gives it a totally different look. I'm leaving this on. I like their lights. They, you know, it may be some other things that they have that may not be, you know, suitable for duty use or anything like this, but so far this has been holding up. So that's it, guys. All right, so in this segment of the video right here, we will be seeing if this flashlight can handle the recoil and the pressure from this pistol, okay? I will be shooting Frontier, just some cheap ammo, Frontier ammunition. It is 55 grain, 223 rounds, so let's see if it can handle it. We'll see. All right, here we go. Flashlight on, it's bright as hell, but let's see if it can handle it. Here we go. All right, that's the test for it, man. This light is bright. It's stupid bright. Crazy. And just give you an idea how bright it is. It's still daytime out here, so y'all let me know in the comment section below. It's not damn bad at all. All right, so we're wrapping it up right here. This is another budget light by Votatu, of course. And keep this in mind, this is the other light that I mentioned in the very beginning, I believe in the video, but this is another one of their lights that you may want to check out. If you're looking at this light that we just did the review on, this is another one that they have available right here. And I have this video available online on I'm Not From This Planet, all right? Let me know what you think in the comment section below about this whole, video and how it actually performs. So please like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell so when I roll out the latest videos, you'll be able to receive them. And remember,
I'm not from this planet.